Hello, this is Glocal BAR Vibes from Kumamoto, and I am Hiro.
I'm Nori man.
So, Nori,
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers first.
Today's Kuma Shochu. Cheers.
Nice.
Today is really cold.
Yes, it's very cold.
Yeah,
today.
so it's really nice to drink hot water and shochu while you are.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And so, what do we have today?
Yeah, today we have shochu container, which is for Kuma Shochu.
Kuma Shochu.
Yes, made in Kumamoto and made by Rice Shochu.
So in the previous video, we talked about the container from Kagoshima.
Yes.
Which was a black one.
Yeah.
So this time we have this white one.
So this is named Gara, and this name is Choku.
Choku, not
Yes.
the choco.
Not choco, not chocolate.
For Nihonshu, we have ochoko.
Ochoko, yeah.
But this is choku.
Choku, yes,
okay,
choku.
Okay.
And Gara-choku is a set container for drinking Kuma Shochu.
So they are called Gara-choku
Yes.
as a set?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't use only Gara or we don't use only choku.
Yeah.
Gara-choku is set.
Yeah, so I have not seen a cup like this. Like it's very tiny.
Yes, it is about 10 milliliter.
10 milliliter. Wow.
So it's really small glass because there is the reason why.
Okay.
So there are Kuma Shochu.
Okay.
Those three Kuma Shochu are 25 alcohol percentage. And actually, this one is 35 alcohol percentage.
Okay. It's a bit stronger.
Yes. So why 35 alcohol percentage exist?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know the history.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know too.
Okay, so how much percentage was shochu in the past?
Yeah, in the past, shochu maker said more than 35 alcohol percentage.
So this kind of strong shochu was kind of common in the past.
Yes. And the 35 alcohol percentage is really strong. So if we drink
I guess,
35 alcohol, it's to be drunk. So
so very strong.
Yeah. Also, in the past, of course, we didn't have a thermos container. And if we don't have a fire, like a hot summer season, if you don't have fire, it was hard for us to make hot water for shochu.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah. So it was hard for past people to make shochu with hot water immediately. Every time.
Yeah. You have to heat it up every time.
Yeah. And also I said in the past Kuma shochu was normally 35 alcohol percentage.
Yes.
So they use this Gara and they pour 35 alcohol percentage Kuma shochu and just heat up. And then they drink like small glasses directly, not with hot water.
Okay. They warmed up shochu rather than like adding hot water.
Yes.
So different ways to enjoy hot shochu.
Yeah, that was kind of an easy way for them to drink. I heard from shochu maker, shochu drinking way are really changed by like a time period, like in 90 or 2000 or something. For example, there are 4 kinds of shochu, and this shochu is really famous shochu, Kuma shochu.
Yes.
It's really smooth, so I feel it's really good with ice or water, not hot water.
Okay.
And this is really a traditional type of Kuma shochu. It's nice with ice, but I feel really good with hot water. And this is Kuma Shochu, but aging in cask. So the color is really golden from the cask.
Yeah,
This is really good with ice or sometimes good with soda.
Sounds great.
Highball. And this is 35 alcohol percentage. Today, later we will drink. This is really good with straight or a little bit ice. In the past, we didn't have an ice machine or hot water making or something. So in the past, they drank this kind of way. That was one of the way I heard from shochu maker.
So in the past, like enjoying hot shochu was kind of only way to enjoy shochu, because like it was not easy to get ice. at home.
We didn't have an electric or for freezer or fridge.
So how did people warm it up?
Oh, actually, they used ilori. So here, you're a teacher. Please say ilori. What is ilori?
That's a Japanese furnace.
Oh, Japanese furnace.
Yeah. So that's a fire, and there is a kind of ground.
Yeah.
And this ground works as a heater as well. So, for example, you can have grilled fish.
Yeah.
You have a stick into the fish, and you put it on the ground, and you just wait.
Yeah, like people are hot, and fish will be hot, and finally, it looks really grilled, and it's not like a directly fire, but because of the fire, fish and the shochu will be heated up.
So that was a common heater and also a cooker.
Cooker. Yeah. That's ilori style. Yeah. So in the past, shochu lovers use this one along the ilori, like a sound place, and heat up, and then
So around the irori, that was not very hot. So that like kind of warm. So you can just adjust where you put it, like depending on what temperature you want.
So this is really interesting. So nowadays, I think that means more than 20 or 30 years old men, women, doesn't use this kind of container. Because it is really traditional and old type.
And think about it. We don't have irori, this furnace anymore at home.
Yes.
So it's kind of classy right now. Like it used to be common, but like these days we cannot really use it.
Yes.
So that's another reason.
But interesting point, because there are so many Kumamoto customers at my bar, and some of the Kuma Shochu area customers said, Nori-san, Kuma Shochu area people, whenever they do kind of wedding, of course there are so many people, and hostel, like a hotel or guest house, where serving the food or shochu or place, normally they prepare gara and choku.
Oh, really?
My friend said, because that is really traditional, so young people kind of pour shochu to like older senior.
So do they know it?
Yes, they know, but they don't use.
They don't use it at home, but only some special occasions like wedding. They use this. So it's interesting wedding, and this kind of too. For me, hard to understand or image. But don't you use krojoka?
Krojoka
at your wedding?
Actually, never.
Oh, interesting.
I've never seen.
But that's a good way to keep all the traditions.
Yes, or tradition and keep the culture. So it's really interesting and kind of weird, but I love this kind of culture. So I said, this is the Gara and the Choku. These are several kind of shochu. And Hiro, how about us to drink rokuchoshi, 35 alcohol percentage shochu?
Yeah, sure.
With choku.
Sure.
This is 35 alcohol percentage. You don't need to drink it at once. It's really nice.
We will.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Oops. Ooh. Yeah. This is very tiny bit, but it's very strong. Yeah, it kicks in.
But how do you feel about the sweetness or something?
Yeah, I feel it's rather sweet. Yeah.
Actually,
I can feel. But this is rice shochu.
Kuma shochu.
But very strong. This is quite different from the rice shochu I know.
You know, like normal.
That's a kind of rice shochu I know.
So, but now we drank 35 alcohol percentage shochu, Kuma shochu with choku and directly and at once. Actually, this is Hiro said a little bit strong, but for me, of course, strong, but more mild. Compared to another 35 alcohol percentage.
Like a potato one.
Because in the past, 35 alcohol percentage shochu or shochu are normally young aged. Because there are so many people who want to drink shochu, and the shochu maker make and then drink and make drink. So it was hard for shochu maker to save or stock shochu 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Because there are so many market. But now Japanese shochu market is downtrend from 2007. And so many shochu maker focus on aging. And these shochu makers already focused so long years ago. This shochu is really aged. So it's same 35 alcohol percentage compared to past one and another one. But this is aged 35 alcohol percentage, so it's really easy. It's not like too much like a punchy. Of course punchy, but more mild, and you can feel a little bit smoky or chestnuts or nuts flavor in it. That is a little bit different compared to before 35 and now 35. So I think now 35, we don't need to use this kind of tool. Using is really beautiful, but we don't need to use, just need or wine or something.
Have you tried it with Irori?
No, I've never Irori, man. Irori.
Maybe that makes a difference.
Irori atmosphere is really nice for Japanese people.
It makes everything better.
Everything.
Everything better.
That's Irori. Maybe we need to try this one with Irori. And another one point, last point, why we have 35 alcohol percentage shochu. There are some reason why. I asked shochu maker why. Still now we can get 35 alcohol percent shochu. Not only Kuma shochu, but also Satsuma sweet pot shochu or barley shochu. Why? They said this is for plum wine. Umeshu. So in the past, Japanese local people, we made plum wine at our house, ourselves.
That's very common. Like for us to make our own wine.
Plum wine.
Make our own plum wine.
And now, whenever we can harvest plum, there are so many supermarket where serves. Oh, this is set for plum, home set plum wine kit, like a bottle
with a huge bottle.
Yes.
And some sugar.
And normally white liquor.
White liquor.
That's meaning kind of pure alcohol. 35 alcohol percentage, pure alcohol. Normally now we use that kind of pure alcohol, but in the past we didn't have a pure alcohol technique because pure alcohol should be so many times distilled.
You need high technique for distillation.
So, but we didn't have a high alcohol percentage techniques, but we have a single distillation shochu techniques, and we had a 35 alcohol percent shochu. So we used 35 alcohol percent shochu for homemade plum wine.
And the alcohol percentage will go down, like in the process of making plum wine. Because plum have water in it, and also sugar will melt in. So you have the right percentage for a plum wine.
That is our 35 alcohol percent shochu and also Gara-choku. So, but if you go to the Kuma shochu area's ryokan or nice hotel, some of they have this one for your nighttime food. Like private room food. There are so many kinds of food and sashimi and hot pot and Gara-choku shochu, and so that you can serve your shochu to your friend or your family, and your friend or family to serve you. That is Gara-choku. So
yeah, it's very nice to experience something different, like a local, like a tradition.
Yeah. If there are only these one, Gara-choku, it looks really beautiful. And interesting. What is this one? That is culture.